Today we're out in Prior Lake, Minnesota with Matthew from Brothers Landscaping Services, and we're gonna find out how he went from washing dishes at the casino when he was 16 to running a $1.2 million landscaping and hardscaping business just 3 years later, and it doesn't start. So we got a broken truck.
Blazing it too, I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite trucks in the fleet. Revenue last year was 1.2 million.
Is there anything you do differently?
100%. I would,
we tried Angie's, Facebook, Google.
How much do you think you spent on all those things?
30,000 for sure, well over 30,000.
We're gonna talk about the jobs he does, the office operations, how he hires and finds employees, and how you went from like no leads to being overbooked for probably a year.
Absolutely.
Follow along. Talk to me about when you started.
Yeah, so I was 16 years old, still playing hockey in high school actually when I started. Me and my brother started it together in the summer. Kind of got a little bit of traction because we were just young high schoolers. We marketed as high schoolers. Hey, high schoolers looking for work. If you guys want any mulch, rock, edging, done. Let's go, let's rip, right? Actually, my senior year, I only played hockey. I went online school and my girlfriend did my school and I just worked. And then 19, I got to full-time. Alex went to the military and it kind of took off from there. I just worked every day.
What amount of money did you guys start with? Like what was available to you when you first started?
I think Alex, he was a roofing salesman, so I maybe like $3,000, maybe max. Me and Alex lived in my brother's basement too. So we were living with my brother. We both had no money really. We got the $800 job, bought a pitchfork and like a big scoop shovel.
Yep.
And just started ripping with the F-150, man. And then we got a couple mulch jobs, paver jobs. I think we were selling maybe max $1,200 jobs and kind of built off that. And then the second year rolled around and we hammered sales, started getting dump trailers, trucks, and we did $684,000 our first year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What was the job you were working before you started?
I was a Mystic Lake dishwasher.
Mystic Lake, for the non-Minnesota people, is a casino.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're ripping the dishwasher. I actually watched this at a Girl Scout camp.
Let's go.
I rode my bike there when I was like in 8th grade.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is this job roughly run us?
90, 80.
Okay, so going from in 3 years,
Yeah.
$800 to a $90,000 project.
Yep.
You know, what are the feelings of that?
It's just unbelievable what you can do, and it's been really rewarding. Sometimes I don't take a stop and like realize what I built, but we got the team around us to make sure that I'm well.
When you took that $34,000 project,
Yeah.
what did that feel like? Were you
That
worried,
was-
were you worried the night before? Like, what did that?
Absolutely. So our first project was actually from Rock Hard. It was a retaining wall. It was like $24,000, a big retaining wall, still up in Rosemount. Everybody takes pictures of it. Hey, this wall still looks sweet. That was a $24,000 project. When we landed that one, it was like we're on top of the world, right? Then the next month goes by, that $34,000 project. We were in the design phase and me and Alex were like, oh my gosh, it's actually working. Like, we're gonna make it, you know? So it's been phenomenal, and now like doing these big projects is kind of like a must now. Kind of, we need that to keep our guys happy, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then we can filter in the small ones and keep the guys going and do that.
Tell me what you got going on here. We obviously have a pretty decent sized project. I think you're working at both of these houses.
Right here was a failing timber wall with about 12 steps up here, with a paver patio on top of the wall. So right here we're coming in with boulders, and then on the other side we're gonna have about 12 steps and then a boulder wall wrapping as well with a paver patio on top so they can kind of see the lake. This house is selling, so it's gonna add a ton of value to the home.
What does the planning look like for a process or a project like this?
So it takes a lot of planning on these ones because you need permits, lakeshore, kind of everything like that. You need to get everything dialed in with permits, contacting who you need to contact, contacting the city of Prior Lake because you don't want to disturb the water, and then DNR as well. So
yeah, and you're doing a project at the neighbors, correct?
Yes.
What do you got going there?
Yeah, so we got a 2-tiered Versalock lakeshore blend with a black cap wall going up there. We have it 2-tiered right now. That was a failing timber wall as well. We want to hold back their concrete pad a little bit better. It was eroding down with the timber wall, so the next couple days we'll be cranking. Me and my brother started with an F-150, removing 8 tons of limestone rock into a truck and out to a truck, charged $800.
In and out shovel.
In and out shovel, took us about 5 days. We were getting about a quarter ton of rock in the back of the F-150, $800, and we were like, okay, let's go. We got $800, what are we gonna do now?
How long ago was that?
That was 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago.
And
Yeah.
where are you at now, roughly?
Yeah, so right now, this project has about 6 people on site. We have a restoration crew that's ripping, and then we have a softscaping. We're aiming at about 12 guys right now. And then revenue last year was 1.2 million. And then this year, we're gonna focus on profit a little bit more, stay back kind of the sales-wise, and just hit our 45 to 50% profit margin. So we're aiming for about
Roughly
probably
the same
$1 million.
revenue?
Yeah, probably
roughly
$1 million,
the same
million
revenue,
too.
but raise that bottom line.
Absolutely, yeah.
Life's a little easier?
Yeah, it's delegating tasks has been a huge thing in the business this year, and it's been phenomenal so far.
All right, we're here at your shop in Savage.
Yep.
You run 2 businesses out of this shop, right?
Yep, so we run business out of here and one neighboring shop over there across the street there. Yeah.
Okay, so let's check it out. Talk to the people about what you guys got going on, what we do here.
So right here, the truck, that's the excavation and utilities truck. We do underground telecommunication. We have a drill, 5 guys, 5 trucks over there. And then here we go into the shop. This is a landscaping shop. Yeah, this is the head honcho shop. This is Ellie's shop. She does everything in here, the computer, answers phone calls, typically in here all day long, you know, getting leads, schedules, selections, 811, calling anything for marks and everything like that.
So she does a lot of the office admin stuff and the customer facing stuff. Basically everything to make you be able to make money.
Exactly, everything to make me make more money and do sales. Here's the bathroom.
Bathroom here.
This is my little office that I'm never in because I get Ellie to do all my stuff. So it's a little bit basic over here. We can divvy it up a little bit, but we go back here to the shop. That's the excavation office. We just throw stuff in here. This is the water truck. This is for restoration. We put a big 1,000-gallon water tank on here for watering sod. It's down right now.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Siggy does it. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. I'll handle all that
I get
stuff.
you. What's this?
This is like opening closing list for the guys. It's a schedule, but we kind of put one in there and then make sure that everything's on the same page. If a truck's down, we write it on there typically. Like right there, F250 2021 needs wiper fluid.
Yeah.
So it's just a documentation board just to keep the guys in a little bit, just jot down.
Organize
Yeah.
and in check.
Notes.
I'm having Siggy do it after.
Have you tried it?
I haven't tried. This is my first time at the shop.
I haven't either, so let's check it out.
Try it. So we got a broken truck.
Yeah,
Broken truck,
this
broken
one's
dreams.
broken.
Stefano.
I was just saying how Pippa
Shout
was
out,
too.
shout out Stefano. Okay, tell me what you said. You got a call. What's wrong with this?
Apparently the alternators, though, I don't know how accurate that is, but.
And it doesn't start.
It doesn't start.
All right, so if it starts, what, $500 to somebody that comments?
Yeah.
If it doesn't start, you're screwed. No money for you. Try to start it. Nothing. Dead.
The battery works. Engine coolant temper.
No money. No money for you guys. Not this time.
Really,
Maybe
huh?
maybe next time.
I was just glazing it too. I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite trucks in the fleet. No.
What do we got up there?
Yeah, we got shovels, everything up there. We stockpile anything for the job. Wheelbarrows go over here on this rack.
Dead pallet of sod here.
Yeah, dead pallet side. This is going to the dump. We got all of our gas and everything like those. Those are supposed to be in the shop, and then that is only for snow. We don't mow or anything. We just do bigger properties. So for sidewalks, we have those, and
Got the blowers there
got
too.
the blowers there, and mixed gas, kind of everything labeled.
You grill for the guys or is
Yeah, they like to grill for themselves on a Friday. And,
All right.
and then right here we got the 3500 dually. This is where the water tank is on right now. Typically this is kind of hauling material and whatnot, but since the water truck is down, this is what it is being used for right now.
How much of this yard space is yours? So straight back off your unit.
We stage just drainage here and then selections. Those are my selections over there. But that other yard, we have a lot more space. We put our block there, retaining wall block, patio block. We have probably 15 to 21 steps there over there right now. We have 3/4 clear, class 5. We just got a lot of open space over there, and then we park some trucks over there as well.
What would you do differently if you had to start over today? Like, let's say you're dishwasher at the casino and you're starting. Is there anything you'd do differently?
100%. I would, first of all, we do flyers, like right off the rip, door knocking, hammering out sales first, and then building a crew around me just from the get-go, because that's how you make the more money.
Shifting like that brand and lead flow and sales is a little more important than more trucks, more equipment first.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
The struggle at the beginning of the year was leads.
Yeah,
You found us.
yeah.
How are leads right now?
Overbooked for sure. But yeah, it's been phenomenal with Logan, and I think the whole system they got going.
Everybody thinks it's one thing. It's a lot of stuff. We were just in the truck. You told me you had to fire like a main guy that you've had for 2 years.
Yep.
Why? And how did you do that? Because I think a lot of people are scared to fire people that they maybe need to fire. And it's not because you hate them. It's just it's not working out for either party.
I had a guy that was very good, very, very good. He got into a point where in the business he kind of knew everything, and it was kind of his way. We started hiring some project managers and stuff like that, some head office people, and the communication was lacking there a little bit, and he built how he want kind of. And so we just restructured how I fired him. We got a little back talk, and I, plain and simple, hey, drop stuff off, drop card, keys, truck, go home. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And we had a talk tomorrow. I'm in support of what he's doing now. He's actually starting his own business, and that's what I pushed him to do, because he was that head honcho mentality and wanted it his way. So
it worked out better for both parties.
Absolutely.
And you shouldn't be afraid to fire somebody that maybe needs to be fired.
Never. And our business since then has been doing phenomenal. We have very good systems in place, people that obey authority, which is the biggest thing. Chain of command in your business is almost one of the most important things.
So it's best for both parties. He's going to go out
Absolutely.
and start his own thing, and
Yes.
you guys have better quality within your business. So it's a win-win for everybody.
You're on Prior Lake?
Yeah, we're in Prior Lake right now.
He's on 2 super nice houses in Prior Lake too.
We'll come by eventually when we have time.
Yeah, you're good.
We're always down in Prior Lake. We'll find you soon. You just got off a phone call with another dude who's in BCBA who also works in Prior Lake.
Yep.
And he's sending you work.
Yeah.
Just so people see, like, that's what, 3 people we've talked about today that are in Prior Lake, which is not like huge.
Yeah.
And you guys are all busy.
Yeah, it's a referral network for sure. Tell them your story.
I was working at the Lifetime Fitness Cafe in Savage, and Alex told me that he was leaving for the military.
How long ago was this?
This was March.
So a year and a half ago, roughly.
February last year.
Okay.
Then we got me on payroll, and I've been doing anything from sales. I've been getting client testimonials, social media, gift bags. I'm on job sites.
So you're doing a lot of stuff that we are asking of you guys in our program.
Yeah.
It's a cheat code to have somebody help you with it because we know you're busy.
I log into his account and I go watch some of your guys' videos sometimes. Yes.
What would you say the difference is between last year and this year by the time you found us? What do you got going?
Everything in the back end of the business. When I got here, they had Jobber and that's it. They had photos on their phone and a few social media posts. But yeah, it's done a complete 180. They didn't have any processes in place really. They didn't even have an employee handbook at all. So I got that ripping, and then I just kind of flipped everything around.
There was nothing.
Yeah, there was literally nothing.
We're taking checks and we're putting shovels in the ground.
Yeah.
2 men in a work truck. That's how it was.
I started doing marketing. I started paying for marketing and fumbled. It was horrible. We got maybe like 5 leads a week. Completely just horrible.
Tried everything that everybody does.
We tried Angie's, Facebook, Google, a marketing agency that was...
How much do you think you spent on all those things, roughly?
I don't even want to know.
30,000 for sure, well over 30,000.
And you still didn't have consistent lead flow that was good?
No consistent lead flow. We were getting leads that didn't even pertain to landscaping.
That's classic.
Oh, you want to come drywall? And I was like, no, we don't go inside. We stay outside.
Tell me why you were skeptical of us, because I remember I talked to you a while back on the phone.
7 months.
Yeah,
probably.
and I was pretty blunt with you. I'm pretty straight up of a person.
Yeah,
of like,
normal.
we can help, but I'm not gonna convince you. Like,
Yeah.
So tell me.
First call was about probably 9 months ago now, last year. We were just getting done with our season actually. And I was like, yeah, let's check it out. I got on the call. He was like, yeah, if you don't want to do anything, probably don't join. I was like, all right, bet, and that puts like, fire up, I got to act on it right away. And I was like, all right, we'll see. I came back, got on a call with him. I was like, all right, let's go. Bought it right away. First of all, I was super skeptical because everybody was doing the same thing and I didn't want to fit in with anybody. I wanted to be my separate business and my separate person. I was like, okay, he's teaching 500 different contractors the same thing over and over and over. But the thing is the contractors don't take the evaluation of what he teaches the same. People act on it in different ways, and you have to act on it in your own way and separate yourself from the other businesses. So
well, and realistically, I would say it's like if you're trying to get jacked in the gym. Like you gotta lift weights. It's not like you'd be like, I don't want to lift weights the same way he lifts weight. There's kind of like business. Like there's the right way to do things, and that's probably like have people find out that you exist. When they find out that you exist, you're the best. And then you can weave in different angles and different things, but we help you with that, right?
Oh,
There's a guy
absolutely.
that talks to you 24/7. His name's Owen, right?
Yes, yeah. CSM's great.
You talk about where you got this machine?
Yeah, so Dustin from Ziegler Cat, he gave us this demo machine here, CMP attachment grapple, 360 rotator, and it's great. I hit up my CSM, Owen, and I was like, hey, you know anybody that has a excavator grapple machine? And he was like, yeah, let me make a call or whatnot. 5 minutes later, he got back to me. He was like, yeah, I talked to Logan, hit up Dustin. Dustin had it ready for me within like a day or two.
You got it for the week or what?
Yeah, we got it for 10 days. So this was on a project before. Now this is the second project it's on, and then having this until Monday.
So a decent little benefit of being with us?
Absolutely. This boulder wall we can have 1 to 2 guys on now, rather than having 3 guys looking at boulders, placing boulders with a skid or anything like that. And then we can also focus on the retaining wall over there that we're completing for the neighbor.
How fast do you think this project will go with that machine versus without it?
We'll stack these boulders in 2 days rather than 5, 6.
So it's a benefit for you and the customer. Saving them money, don't have to bid so many hours.
Man hours are in half.
Yeah, so you should check out CMP and Ziegler Caterpillar for sure.
Yeah, so we got this sign here yesterday. I asked the guy in the corner to print us off one. Took about 10 hours. Next morning it was here. Setting it up for the lakeside so this channel gets a ton of views, and so our logo's out there.
So when people are ripping by on the boat, the jet ski, the pontoon, they can see you.
They know who to call.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the guy Dustin from Ziegler Caterpillar who got him the Mini. If you are in Minnesota or Iowa and need equipment, you definitely need to go to Dustin. He's the man. He's the one who sold me my stuff back in the day. They've been a great partner. They're supporting all of our guys, taking care of them whenever they need something. What's the difference between last year to this year, like in business?
Yeah, it's been this year to last year is a huge transformation, honestly. I'm very directed to sales. We hired people that fills my roles throughout the thing. I don't even know about a broken truck, you know, just things like that. I'm definitely getting out of the business and continuing to sell and keep the guys busy, which makes it easier for me. I mean, I've been doing estimates for a month and we're booked out past August. So
how are you getting all these estimates? How you running a bunch of paid ads?
Brand recognition.
Yep.
Huge. Flyers worked.
Doing the right things to build the brand.
Right.
But yes. I want to talk about that because everybody thinks like, oh, I need like thousands of dollars of paid ads to stay busy. No. Probably getting better quality leads now.
Yeah, absolutely. We shoot our price. The ball's in our court, you know.
More stress or less stress than last year?
Less, way less. I have people to do what I need done.
Is that one of the biggest things that made you be less stressed?
Absolutely. And once you understand where you're at in your own business, like me right now, I'm a salesman. I have to label myself as a salesman and owner. But I have to trust in my guys and train my guys up to be to the point where I don't have to do X, Y, and Z now. And it's been phenomenal. And then they just tell me, hey, we need a cat. I'm like, all right. I contacted Logan 2 days later. I have a cat on the site, you know, like stuff like that. It's just like the minor things I get calls for. It's not the major things. They handle it now.
Where are you getting employees from?
We get employees, all family. So most of it's family, word-of-mouth connections. We've built a great business out of family. Hard workers, and they're reliable. And if you treat them well, I think treating your employees is the biggest thing. You know, a little bonus here or there, bring them out to lunch. That's the biggest thing, and just having a reputable company and continuing to build.
What type of disagreements or things have arose hiring family?
I think it's been very easy to hire family because when we do come into conflict, it's typically my fault. I'm doing too much. They want me to get out, especially of Ellie. She does a phenomenal job at her job, and when I start micromanaging, they set me in my place, and it's been huge.
You guys are aligned.
Absolutely.
Right? It's family. You
Yeah.
want to do better, and sometimes that does cause fights. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're the same family.
Absolutely, and the family wants you to win more than you want yourself to win.
What's maybe the biggest misconception about like your business, or you know maybe somebody that knows you from high school or from around town? You know,
Yeah.
what would they not know about your business?
A lot of people that don't know my business think that it's just like for show. That's one of the biggest things is we have nice trucks, we have nice dump trailers, trucks, and I post everywhere. But that's just for brand recognition, and that's what I love to do. So I think just the misconception of what my business is, it's not a
Or how much
fairy tale.
money you're maybe making as of last year, maybe.
Yes.
Like you didn't have a whole lot left over, right?
Right, yeah,
You
I
did
think 18%.
Yeah, you did a lot top line.
Yeah.
It looks fancy, but they don't see the hard work. They don't see all the things that you have to go through to even make that level of money.
Yeah, the misconception of people viewing you from the outside, nobody really knows what's internal in your business. I think that if you keep it, you know, within your business and let your business know is the most important thing is everybody's
Just
on the same page.
Watch your own bobber.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about what anybody else thinks.
And that's the biggest thing is people will ask you, and you want to answer, but then they ask you about other companies. Like, hey man, just do it.
Do your own thing.
Do it.
All right, money.
Yeah.
We're good.
When you guys lay your head on your pillow at night, how does it feel to run a business?
Awesome. I sleep really good. Too good sometimes. It's been so nice every night. You know, we have a plan. Like the system side of things has just upscaled so much in the business, and it's been huge. Like we have a plan. Okay, everybody knows what they're doing tomorrow. SOPs, we just did those. I mean, 2 weeks ago we just started them because I watched the videos. it's like I was running $1 million company with no SOPs. Like who does that? Yeah. So those SOPs have been huge, and just the small little things, the flyers, all that stuff. It's just been.
I think it's like it just organizes chaos. Okay, so today we are out in Savage in Prior Lake, Minnesota with the family business, Brothers Landscaping Services. I appreciate you following along. Make sure you actually subscribe. We've never said this, but that would be helpful for us, and engage if this stuff was helpful. We'll keep putting out more of this. Talk to me about the last biggest takeaway of like building the business over the last 3.5 years. What's one piece of advice you'd give?
One piece of advice would just do it and do it with all you have. Don't just half-ass it.
I would say violent action towards the goal, but
I would say make sure the back of house things are kind of in check so that the front of house things kind of move faster.
that's actually a really good piece of advice. You can't just keep adding equipment and people and a mess to the back of house. You don't have a business, you have a charity and you're playing business. As always, violent action towards the goal.